Greetings, loved ones. Today, we are going to talk about how to cope with the verdict in sexual abuse cases. Help us get these messages out. Please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. And please share these messages with others. You could save a life. In our last two episodes, we discussed the investigation and the trial court process in sexual abuse cases. Today, we finish with this series with step 3, coping with the verdict and moving on. Once the case is over, you may feel a range of emotions regardless of the actual outcome. If the abuser is convicted, you may be relieved, feel dissatisfied with the plea agreement or sentencing decision, or you may even feel let down. If the abuser was a close family member, there may also be sadness and grief mixed in with satisfaction. If the abuser is acquitted, the resulting anger, fear, and sadness may be difficult to face. However, remember that support services are available both during and after the court case. Also remember to reassure the child or adolescent that the court does not determine whether the abuse happened or not, but whether there is enough evidence to show that it did. Although the court system tries to find the truth, it cannot ever determine whether something really happened or not. Simply ending such a long ordeal can be very emotional, and you and your child will need a great deal of support so that you can adjust to life after the trial and get back to a normal school and work schedule. Once your case is completed, friends and family may feel that it is okay to ask your child questions about the case or the abuse. It is really important to protect your child or adolescents from such intrusive questions. Clearly communicate to friends and family that your child is still healing, both from the abuse and from the stress of the legal experience. For most families, the decision in the civil or criminal trial related to child sexual abuse is the end of the legal process. However, for some, there are other legal actions pending, such as a family court action. Less commonly, the defendant may file an appeal claiming the trial court made an error and seek to overturn the decision. Legal advocates and mental health and community service providers may also provide ongoing support to families when the legal matters take longer than expected. So here are some additional resources that may help you, and we're going to include this in the description of the video. The Judicial Council of California, Administrative Office of the Court, Center for Family, Children in the Courts, has a website that offers a children's activity book called What's Happening in Court, with an interactive website component designed to help children prepare for civil and criminal court. All materials are available in English and in Spanish. Then there's the National Care Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Their Just in Case series includes practical suggestions for parents of children testifying in court. So go to the Resources for Parents and Guardians section of the website, click on More Publications, and under Featured Publications to find the series. Other titles in the series relate to preventing exploitation of children. Then there's the National Children's Alliance. This offers a state-by-state listing of accredited children's advocacy centers, which are community-based facilities where members of the child protection, law enforcement, prosecution, victim advocacy, medical, and mental health communities provide abused children and their families with comprehensive, coordinated services and support. The American Bar Association's Center on Children and the Law offers a range of resources and publications on the legal process in civil and criminal child abuse and neglect cases. And then there's the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. They can help you locate a rape and sexual abuse response agency near you and provide links to other helpful resources. They can be reached toll-free at 800-656-HOPE or 800-656-4673. According to the CDC, over half of all children in the world, that's 1 billion children ages 2 to 17, experience violence every year. The question is not if you will encounter a victim of violence. The question before God is, what will you do when you do encounter them? You could be the person who saves a life. Micah 6:8 says, He has showed you, O man, what is good, And what does the Lord require of you? To do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. You are called. We are all called to be champions for justice. If you're a victim of violence, if you're suffering abuse, I want you to know there is a way out. It is not your fault. Abuse is not love. And most of all, I want you to know you are not alone. If you are suffering violence, reach out to someone today. If you find yourself in a dangerous situation, call 911 for help. And if you know about a child or other person suffering violence, tell the authorities. That's all we have for today. And so in our next episode, we'll see you with some new information. Until then, God bless you.